Hey there, welcome back to Paperboy. It's Fridays with Tygh, and this week's topic is what you don't know about me. So there's a lot of things that you probably don't know about me, and there's a lot of things that you probably do know about me. I mean, I've been making videos now for 2.5 years, and I've basically spilled my whole life story between this collab channel and my own personal channel. But what I wanted to share with you guys today is something that I think would be beneficial to you all. It might help somebody, and that's why I want to share what I'm going to say. I believe I have talked about this on my personal channel, but I was born, I guess you would say, privileged, even though my parents are of mixed heritage. I was fortunate enough to have parents that made a decent living and could provide us with some nice things. So all growing up, I had a pool in the backyard. We traveled around the world, but that was my mom's money. I was just a kid. There was a time in my life, and growing up, there was a lot of physical and emotional abuse, towards me and my sister. So we had kind of a hard time in that respect. And then when I graduated high school, I came out as a lesbian to my mom, and as a result, she basically disowned me and kicked me out of the house. So I had nothing, and she took my car away from me. So for a while there, I was living on the streets. I was crashing on people's couches. I even slept in a phone booth a couple times. Some of you might be so young you don't even know what a phone booth is, but and I turned to drugs and alcohol, and really was on a downward spiral. I did find a job though, and I was working as a bus person, bussing tables, and and then worked my way up to being a sous chef at a gourmet Italian restaurant, and then went into restaurant management and all this kind of stuff. But what my point is that I hit rock bottom. And I have been there before. I've been where you are. If you're homeless, if you're on drugs, if you can't make ends meet. I got out there and I was working 3 jobs at one time just to make ends meet. And if you put your mind to something, you can do anything. I bought a condo when I was 25 years old, and then I bought my first house when I was 30, and then sold it at the right time before the market crashed, and made some good investments that way in housing. And I worked real hard, and I was fortunate enough to be able to retire in 2011, and but it's not because I had anything handed to me on a silver platter. It's because I worked hard for it. So what you don't know about me is that I've been in those dark places, and but the thing I want to share is that you can get out of those dark places. A real good way to get out of a drug habit, or is what I thought to myself: choose life. I want to choose life, not death. And so I got into physical fitness, and I got into health, and started eating healthy, you know, and working out. And now I'm kind of a health nut in that respect. But that's okay. I'm making better choices, and, you know, that's the way to do it. Just get out there and just stay healthy. And climb up out of that dark space. Alright, that's it for this week. Watch the other guys' videos. Please like and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button, hit that bell so you know whenever we have a new video coming out. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.